Welcome back to another episode of Outdoor Chef Life. I'm Taku. We're out here out of Auckland, New Zealand, and we're going to be fishing, and we're going to be doing some special things on this episode. So stick around. It's going to be a good one.
It's alright.
Yeah, he's fighting pretty good. Not very big, but fighting pretty good. Cute. Little snapper. Put him back. Looks good. Oh, this net has a hole in it. It's just for releasing. It's like a release mechanism. If the fish fits through the hole, yeah, then it's too small. It's funny how if he covers their eyes, they kind of like go to bed.
Everything's okay now.
Yeah. All right, buddy. See you later. Nice. Woohoo! Nice one, bro. This one's decent, not too bad. Oh yeah, this is a decent one. Yeah. It's pretty small. It's real small actually. It just hooked a little weird. Feels alright. Feels alright. Not too big though. Yeah. There we go. Solid eater.
Beautiful.
There we go. Oh no, came off. Oh no. Oh wait, nice. It switched to a small one.
Downsized.
Yeah, downsized.
I think like when people are in the water after their boat's been disabled, they're leaving them alone. Yeah.
Oh, looks like a good one.
So this looks good.
Good one, Car. There you go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's get him. Go.
One PB for the day. Beauty.
Beauty. We're doubled up. Doubled up. Twinsies.
Twins. Mate Malcolm from Australia.
Big head shakes here. Here we go. Let's see. Yeah, we're on. We're on. Let's see what we got. It's a pretty small stick. Oh, we're all hooked up. This one's not a bad one either, I think. Keep saying that. Say that pretty often.
Beauty.
Yeah. There you go. Pretty snapper. Yeah.
Get it.
Oh, you gotta burn it.
And I fell with the Guinness.
Oh, that was good.
Beautiful garnet. Yeah, good job, Chris.
Thanks, man.
That was a good catch.
Yeah, stoked.
They're so beautiful, man. The fins are epic. So epic. We started out fishing for snapper out in the deeper water, and I didn't even bother trying to do the intro there because it was so windy and the audio would have been terrible. We're on this epic fishing boat. It's nice, it's big, and I'm with a few other guys as well. We got a rugby player on board too. We also got our mate Chris, and we've been kind of staying with him. Every time we come to Auckland, we stay with him. So he's basically my host family here. And we also have Sam from Legasea, and we'll tell you about that a little bit here. You getting some fish?
Yeah, we're getting quite a few here. Oh, there was a bird just diving for Sam's there. But yeah, there seems to be a lot of snapper in here, so.
Right on. Get more fish. Birds are literally birds. Look at them swimming in there. We're on. All right, Sam, we're on.
That's right.
Hey,
Nice.
little snapper. Got more snapper.
Little
Nice,
fish,
man.
nice little fish.
You want to talk about Legasea a little bit?
We're a not-for-profit organisation focusing on looking after the marine environment. So basically our concerns are the fact that we're overfishing and we're using destructive fishing techniques to do so. So we want to see more selective, more responsible fishing. We want to be able to take our kids out to go and do this sort of stuff. It's a pretty special place being out here doing this. So yeah, we've got to look after it, you know.
Yeah.
That's what we're all about.
Nice, right on. Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's going on over there? Oh yeah, we got our boat captain George over here. He's on a good one here.
Skip us on.
Whoa,
What is it?
broke off, did he?
Oh no.
Did you see it?
I think it was a carway.
Oh, all right.
Anyway.
All right, Kurt, what you got on, bro?
So we're just using a few little jig heads here. What's this? Little bait junkie.
Oh
Nice
yeah.
little plastic. And a wise man once told me, fat kids eat chips too. So you don't have to use big hooks.
You don't have to use big bait to catch big fish, huh?
As you can see.
More kawa. Oh, we're on over here. Oh, snapper.
Another little snapper.
A snapper. Let's get a view of the kawa. Kawa.
Oh, I've got a catch! Woo!
Yeah.
Beauty. Beautiful. So, bleed him.
An underrated fish. For
Very
eating.
underrated. The people's fish.
Best fish ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, bleed him.
Turn that one into some sashimi.
Kawai sashimi. I love it. The first time I tried kawai, I was blown away how good it was. I was like, wait, whoa, what is this, dude?
Just use this for bait.
Yeah, I was like, this is, yeah. You guys are just running this for bait, huh?
Yeah. Terrible. That's terrible. Isn't it?
Yeah. And there's so many of them, huh?
Yeah.
And there's like, when you're on those kawai, there are a ton of them. So fun to catch too.
They're awesome. They're amazing.
Yeah.
You just got to look after them. You know, so you got to bleed them, and
Yeah.
then you put them straight on ice,
Yeah.
and they're so beautiful. Best flesh ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great for sashimi. Just, you can do so much stuff with them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, mate. Why not?
Yeah, why not? Why not? We're in this nice, we're anchored up now. Nice calm water out of that, the rough seas. So now we can kind of chill a little more. Take it easy. Drink some bloody beers. Literally. Nice. Thanks for bringing us out, man.
Pleasure.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks for the excuse to come out.
Oh yeah. Anytime. Anytime.
Cheers, man.
Cheers,
Nice to meet
man.
you.
Nice to meet you too.
That ain't bad.
Good.
It's
Good
nice.
stuff. Nice snapper. Bring him towards the ball. So right now we got a burley out there, which is basically just, that's chum. Look at all that, and that attracts a ton of fish. There's so many fish here. They're just all over the place now.
Pretty cool, eh?
Yeah, man. It's fun. It's a lot of fun. Well, here we go. Come on. So what's that project you're talking about with the cans and stuff?
So a couple of years ago we started this project where it's called the Keka Project, and we distribute unwanted fish heads and frames. So we know in most cultures they're revered, they're the best part of the fish.
Yeah.
But for lots of people in New Zealand, they just throw them away.
Okay,
So
yeah.
over the last few years we've distributed over 300,000 kilos
Uh-huh.
of food, fish,
Oh, okay.
just
Just from those.
from offcuts, you know, people,
fish frames.
that people didn't want, fish frames and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But as the project scaled up and the demand has increased, the community is really receptive to it all, so's the cost.
Yeah.
So we've just started this new idea called Cans for Kai, and our partners Phoenix Metalman, they're actually going to collect and recycle all of the aluminium cans.
Okay.
And the idea is if we can get 10,000 kilos of cans,
Yeah.
they'll give us 10 grand.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's going to help us keep the whole project alive, you know?
Yeah.
With that revenue, we can afford to keep distributing all of this fish.
Oh, that's awesome, man. And so how does it work with this? I think we're going to do it today, right? Take the fish and get it filleted, and the frames go to the community.
Yep, so what we did was we started a filleting service.
Yeah.
And again, it's another way that we raise funds. So we've got 3 full-time fish filleters.
Oh, okay.
You come in, you get your fish filleted
Yeah.
at the end of the day,
Yeah.
and you can take anything you want.
Sorry, give me
Fish
one
on,
second.
fish on.
Yeah,
Those are the priorities.
there you go. Hold that one.
There you go. Taku's on the fish.
There you go. Oh no.
No, yep. We're making a real mess of this one,
There
guys.
we
Here we
go.
go. So, hold up, there's Chris doing the business as well. So yeah, so Cans for Kai, the idea is that if we can raise money to cover the cost of our, our distribution, it means that we can actually share more fish with the community.
Right.
So the second part of that is we started a fish filleting service. Means that we come out on the water. We've been out with George on Hauraki Express today.
Yeah.
Take our fish back to the fish filleting service. We pay $3 a fish. We take whatever we want, and we know that anything that we don't want gets distributed through marae and through the community.
Oh, very nice.
So that's the front end of it, and then obviously later on we go and check out the marae and see where it goes and who appreciates it.
That's awesome. I'm excited for the rest of it.
You guys see that yet?
Oh, there it is. There's that 20 pounder. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Beautiful snapper. Whew. Alright guys, well we just got back in from fishing. We caught a good amount of snapper, mostly snapper and a couple kahawai in there too. And now we are dropping the fish off. Actually, we're gonna get it filleted. So this is the Keka Project that Sam was talking about. So we're gonna drop off this snapper. You gotta take the cans too, all right?
Take the cans now.
The cans count.
Cans are like gold.
Cans of gold here. Currency.
Got cold enough hands yet? Lovely. Yeah, not bad.
A couple of respectable fish in there.
Yeah. Probably not quite here though. Just most of the catching.
How you doing?
Fishy Dallas.
Dallas, nice to meet you, man. Talking. Alright, so we're at the fish filleting station, and so we'll bring the fish over here. And what's going on?
Here's our boys. What we do is we process all the fish.
Yeah.
And whatever you want, you get to keep. If you want to keep your heads and frames, that's sweet as. But if you don't, we just make sure they go to a community, to somebody who really appreciates them.
Yeah.
So the whole idea is waste not, want not. And we create the fundraising scheme, so they pay to have their fish cut, and that creates employment opportunities, but also means that we can fundraise to keep the whole project going as well.
Yeah.
So check these guys out, they're absolute masters. Also, Taku, what I was just going to show you, mate, is you see this one here?
Yeah.
That's a malnourished snapper. See the colour of it?
That's super pale.
Yeah, right. And that's what we're seeing.
Weird
is that
white color.
We're seeing these fish are starving, and that's an indication of chronic malnutrition.
That is a weird color. I've never seen one like that actually.
And that's what it should look like.
Yeah.
So you can see the quality of it.
Yeah. Beauty. Like there's no color to that one. That was weird.
There's no substance to it either.
Yeah.
We're going to take them out to the marae separately if that's all.
So that's what we're kind of combating. So that's what we talk about when there's no biodiversity. When there's no food for these fish, they're going to start starving.
Right.
And so what we need to do is protect the environment, because without a healthy environment, our fish aren't going to be in a healthy state, and then we can't feed people.
Right.
It's all interconnected.
Definitely.
Some of it's like this is okay, but it gets worse than that as well.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
All these frames in particular, some of them will be heading to the Papatūnuku Kokiri Marae down in South Auckland, but others will go to the Samoan community. We've got a Tongan church community that comes and collects from us as well every Wednesday.
Cool.
So we've got a whole lot of different distribution hubs, basically a whole lot of people around Auckland that want these fish heads.
Yeah, and you just give them for free, right?
100%. Everything, all of our community distribution is all free.
Yeah.
We don't charge them a cent. But a win for us is actually seeing fish heads being sold in seafood retailers.
Oh, yeah.
So the fish market in Auckland here, fish heads will go for $4.99 a kilo, which is pretty cool. I mean, we're quite proud that we could potentially say that we've played in some part in increasing the value of fish heads, so people can start to see that.
Right on.
We never have enough fish heads basically for our community. The demand is always outstripping supply.
Oh yeah.
We started collecting 17 kilograms of heads and frames back in 2016 now. And now we collect about 2,000 kilos every week from our recreational fishermen as well as our commercial fishermen.
Oh wow.
And to date we have surpassed over 345,000 kilograms of fish heads and frames, 345 tons of fish heads that would have otherwise been wasted, instead ends up in the homes and bellies of families who value these parts of the fish and literally consider them a delicacy.
Right on. Nice. That's great work.
And these guys come in because we realized picking up and distributing fish heads and frames is an expensive exercise.
Yeah.
So we needed a fundraising tool. Dave is our fundraising tool. He's not a tool. He's a fundraising guru, basically. So we fill the people some fish for a small fee. We collect all their heads and frames and then give a pretty good service. So it's a win all round there.
Yeah.
And now we employ a whole lot of people, fill it all year round, 7 days a week, depending on the weather.
Now we're going to prepare these snapper frames. And all the fillets have been taken off, as you saw, and we have to take all the guts out. We have about maybe a little over 20 of these snappers. So I'm going to cut the tails off, cut the fins off, and cut the heads off as well. We got the collar and the head that I'll keep together, and the main body of the snapper. I'm thinking of doing like a little grilled fish racks. So it should be cool and interesting. And with the tails, when you fry them up, they're like chips. So I'm thinking we're going to make some snapper tail nachos. All right, let's get started. Here we go. I'll show you guys how I'm prepping these. So first of all, take the gills and the guts out, and I'm going to take the head off. Okay, and then this head I'm going to split in half like that. But on this part, the tail, cutting that off. These are going to get fried and become chips. And taking the fins off too. At the top, these fins on top are a bit spiny and kind of hard. So most of that part I'm not going to be able to use, because even if we fry it, it's not really edible. Maybe the back section is okay. And then I'm cutting the bottom fins off as well. And this bit right here, it's got decent amount of meat on it, kind of just off the bone. So we'll grill this up kind of with some sauce or something like that, and then you can just eat it off the bone. Nice and easy. We got a good amount of work to do. After all the fish prep, we headed over to the Marae, which is the meeting ground or focal point of the native Maori communities throughout Aotearoa, New Zealand. It's a community sort of center, and you'll see kind of what happens here. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I know we're going to be cooking later, all the fish frames, and Chris is going to be giving a speech, and we're going to just have like a community event.
So the pōwhiri is also known as a formal welcome, where we welcome people who have never been on the marae have never been on the marae before, or have been on the marae for the very first time. The whole purpose around the pōwhiri process is about being able to draw connections for those who have gone before us, but those of us that still remain here. And bringing the two worlds together and being able to share the breath of life. And so when you come onto the marae, and the marae is a place where people gather. This is our place, 2.4 acres of land where we gather and we share our culture. So welcoming into the marae, which is what we call a wharenui, which is our house of peace. And the house of peace is where we bring our manuhiri or our visitors into the house of peace. At the same time as we're coming through, we're also doing what we call a haka pōwhiri or a welcome. That whole concept is based around the karanga, or the first voice on the marae is a female voice. She becomes the vessel between the heavens and the earth, and she makes this beautiful sound of welcome, of wail. And then we also sing words of prayer, of goodness, of greatness. And then there's the to and fro exchanging of who we are, you know, ones of welcome, and then the opposite, and then those manuhiri will share, you know, give thanks for the opportunity to come through the marae.
Maunga whara te marae. Yeah, East Coast. That's about where my reo leaves me. A bit rusty these days. But thanks for having us on the marae. Thanks for bringing Taku and Jocelyn along.
And then we sing. After every speaker gets up, we support him with a song. And singing and supporting that person basically validates what he's shared, and supports what he's shared on behalf of the people that have come on. And then at the end we have what we call the hongi, or the pressing of noses, which is about sharing the breath of life. And then the last part, which was the food, which Taku provide for us, which was the kai, enables us to actually be connected as one, and we call that the whakanoa. So we are family, and so no matter who you are, where you come from, we value who you are. We value where you come from, and that's the whole process of the pōwhiri. And then when we're sharing some food, this marae becomes the marae of the people.
She would talk about this place as being the antidote,
Yeah.
you know, to some of the social issues that are facing our people here.
Right.
Yeah, so this place is a cool place for connection to our food, understanding the food system and where we are in that system of food, and helping people. In our culture, there is no waste. Maximum total utilisation of the whole fish is the respect that we can get, at least, you know, we can give to that taonga. So it's a valuable gift from Tangaroa. Yeah. So it's a gift of the gods. Yeah. We call it kai atua. Kai food, atua is God, food of the gods, bro.
Food of the gods.
Yeah. So we're decolonising the space at the moment, bro. You know, because a lot of our nannies grew up in the era where they were smacked when they were beaten for speaking the language. So we're in this space now where we're revitalising our culture. And part of the culture revitalisation comes through marakai, gardening, agriculture. The more community gardens that we have, the more awareness I think we can, or the more health. So we're growing health. We talk about this, growing health, not wealth.
Yeah.
Food is medicine.
Yeah.
And we've been able to get some beautiful kai from even during the winter, bro. So it's a blessing for us, this one, especially in regards to our culture.
Keka.
There it is. It's amazing what you can do just with the fish heads, you know, the heads and the frames. You can bring all these people. Look at this huge line of cars we have, and they're getting free fish that was just gonna be wasted anyways.
As you can see, we've got a really long line, but
we've done it on a small amount of fish. We're able to feed the long line. Today, we're able to bless them with a lot, with abundance. So it's a good day, Friday, fun day. Yeah, very good. See, so without further ado, we'll say our karakia and then we'll get into it. Ka pai, you there. Minoi tātou. Let's hope and joy into these whānau's homes that receive the fish. In your son Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Oh, so you just go to the cars?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Cool. Bloody cold, eh? Hold on to our pinning. This one? Yep.
Yep.
Good, yes,
Thank you.
Thank you, God bless. Bless you, Mama. Have a good weekend.
Help me carry it? Alright, brother, hook me up.
Over the years, you only just first scrap from the tail.
Oh,
So I used to always
get ya. Nah,
they get you, bro.
Snapper, huh?
They get you.
Very sharp.
Thank you. Yeah.
Alright?
Yeah.
Thank you. Cheers, bro.
Well, this is probably one of my favourite projects at the marae because we're able to hit two birds, one stone. You know, act of service, feeding our community, and no doubt it's going to bring joy into these family homes and also the environment. To imagine that this is going to be going to landfill, we're doing some good stuff around here.
Heck yeah. Good work.
Keep like that, eh?
And just like that, all the fish has been distributed. That was 500 kilos of fish that have just gone to the community. So now we're gonna go back into the kitchen. I'm gonna do my thing, go cook, and make everybody some lunch.
Now these oils and things like that over there.
Oh yeah, perfect. Yeah. Ooh, all right, everything is done.
Beautiful.
All right, okay, get a couple
Thank
more
you.
Thank you, my man.
Yeah, my pleasure. First up, we got the fish fin nachos. Check that out. That is looking delicious. Now we got some barbecued fish frames. That you should be able to pick it up like some ribs and just eat it straight off the bone. And we just got some baked fish heads, the snapper heads, and just potatoes and coleslaw. Just classic sides.
E tō mātou matu I te rangi whakapai nei kai hei oranga mo te tinana whāngai te wairua ki te taro te ora koe hukurai te tō mātou kai whakaora. Āmene. Amen. Yeah.
Ladies first. Three is on three.
Ladies? Oh. My Lord. Thank you. There's a nacho fish.
You done. Kei e te kuma ko e ko. Number one. Look at that.
Yes.
Beauty.
Cool.
She's a beauty.
Goodness, I don't know if I can fit it all on my plate, bro. Oh, sorry, it's going off the side. Thank you, mate.
Crunchy. It's nice.
That's the fish fin chips, bro. Fish fin nachos. How do you like that idea?
They're better than the actual chips. So. Delicious. So crunchy.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Beautiful food.
How'd your chips turn out?
They're nice. They're crispy.
Yeah.
Tastes beautiful. Doesn't taste like popcorn.
Yeah.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah, it's smart. You need that bowl right there. This is like that messy finger food.
It's like it for later.
Yeah. The barbecue fish frame. It's pretty epic. It's that messy finger food for sure. All this is food that would have gone to waste otherwise. Just still turn it into something amazing and a full meal.
I think it's always funny when like people tell me, "You're so lucky you eat this every day, all 3 meals." I'm like, I get this once a week.
And I also cook.
Let me do this. The nachos. Fish fin nachos.
Well, we ended up getting it
Using those fish fins, better than chips. Better than tortilla chips. Way crunchier. Healthier too. How's everything?
Oh my gosh, it's so delicious. I love the fact that it's, you know, most of it is rescued food turned into just really tasty, zesty food, but also healthy as well. So I'm really loving it. Thank you, Taku.
Yay.
I love the flavours. Flavours are so good. My name is Valerie Marie Ngatwa Taraitoa, but where I live here in 275 Mangere, Auckland, New Zealand, we've had the honour of welcoming Taku to our marae. Our marae was established in 1986 with the vision of thriving lands and thriving people. And so what a beautiful blessing it has been to have Taku here with us alongside our Keka Project, but also sharing in some food as a form of reciprocity, but also engaging in some beautiful chef-like skills and gifts and talents through the sharing of food. The marae has been established. It has it's 2.4 acres of land. We grow organic food. We use the word hua parapure, which is the removal of contaminants from the soil, and we use everything that is natural so that we can restore what we call the mauri, or the life essence of the land, so that our vegetables and our fruits grow well, and we know the whakapapa, meaning the genealogy of our food. We know what's in our food. So a lot of that's around education, so we do a lot of things around educating local schools, also organisations that work with vulnerable families, but also we need to educate our governments as well, because this has been an opportunity for us to make an impact in our community. So having a wonderful chef like Taku and his beautiful wahine here with us today has been amazing, and we're so grateful, and thank you for blessing us today. We just want to pray that your travels back home will be temporary, and then hopefully you can come back again. But Papatuanuku Kōkiri Marae will always be a home for you. So once you come through that marae welcome, that process, this marae becomes your marae. So we love you.
Thank you. That was amazing.
tēnā koutou. Now, take a photo.
Thank you.